I'm tired, but fine.
You're tired but fine. You are
Yes,
tired, but that's okay because it's almost Friday.
yes, yes.
Almost Friday. And you relax on the weekends, of course, right?
Yes, in the study too.
And you study, but you relax.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
I need.
You need, and you dance, and you relax, and you. What do you do?
I'm sleepy.
You sleep only.
Yeah, I'm sleepy. Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. JC, how was your Wednesday? How was? Tell me about the last days you had. How
Um,
is it going? The apartment, work. Give me an overview. Give me an overview.
yes. Oh. Last night, no. Tuesday.
On
I
Tuesday,
on Tuesday, I conversed my boss for feedback or my experience in 45 days.
you asked for a feedback from your
Yes,
boss for the last 5 days.
yes, yes,
Good.
yes. And now I commented for in your classes, my experience in your classes. I like this is her like my idea, my we idea.
I don't
Oh,
understand. I need you to explain me again, please. I am
okay.
lost. I'm a little lost.
Yes. My boss, this is Isabella. Her name is Isabella,
Okay.
and I commented your dynamic,
Our
dynamic,
dynamic.
yes,
The
dynamic.
conversation's dynamic. The English only
Yes,
dynamic.
yes, yes. And my strategy, my target, and now uh,
Target.
target, target, and now and uh, mm, a little next month. My plan is in Friday.
On
On
Friday.
Friday, on Friday, conversation in English, 30 minutes, and my uh, my work and
With your
meeting and work.
co-workers.
Yes, yes. Yes, I suggest you too, and I like idea. And one, my Isabella, this is comment. This is no comment. This is Bella. Her commented. Ah, hold on. Bella commented. One point very important for me. And her live her lived in Canada.
She lived in Canada.
Canada. Uh, I confused her and she,
She
but
lived in Canada. So when she is the subject, for example, when she is the most important thing in the sentence, no. Yes, when she is the subject, the person of the sentence, you are going to use she. I have an idea, a good explanation for you. Beginning of the sentence, she. End of the sentence, her.
okay,
Okay, that's
okay,
a general explanation. That's not the best explanation. The best explanation is you are going to use she for subjects. You are going to use her for pronouns. When you are talking about a person, you use a pronoun her, him, me. She loves me. She is the person on the sentence, but she's talking about. She's doing something over me. That's the basic difference between. Uh, oh come on. That's the basic. It's so hot today, right?
yes, yes,
It's
very hot.
so hot today. That's crazy how hot it is today. So
Mhm.
basically, beginning of the sentence, subject, person. I, you, he, she, it, we, they. End of the sentence, when we are talking about it, it, him, her, them, us, me, you, and it, they don't change.
Okay.
Okay, Jace, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, because I'm gonna open the window because it's very hot. It's
Me too.
very hot. Wow. Here we go. Now I have a breeze. I have a breeze now. And oh, yeah, that's it. That's enough. That's enough. I have breeze now. Okay. Oh, maybe I found something that can help me. Maybe I found something I can use right now. That's a crazy solution, but that's the first time I'm having long hair. I've never had in my life long hair. And now I'm getting used to it, understand?
Yes.
This idea, this long hair idea, started when I decided to go to Japan. When I decided to go to Japan, I was thinking, I want to go to Japan like a samurai. I want to look like a samurai. So I decided to let my hair grow longer. Have you ever watched that movie, The Last Samurai,
Yes.
with Tom Cruise?
Yes.
Yes, that's my inspiration. I want to look like Tom Cruise. That's my objective. Understand?
Yes.
I wanna be like Tom Cruise. I don't know how to use this. Anyways, now, Jace, you have this plan to speak English with your coworkers.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. I try, but it's very important for me is that comment the commented is correct. I use it commented or is commented is a speaking.
It's very important to speak.
For example, I will go for and I will go for one question very important for two.
Okay.
This is information or comments on wow, wow, why is words correct for this situation?
I don't understand the situation.
For example, what other example? Rodolfo, uh, and not now, not the agenda um, for Bristol and United States. Not
Visa.
agenda. Visa in not United States. If this is information, so it's very important for two.
For me too.
Yes. When you use it to other words, for example, in Brazil, Rodolfo is commented.
Oh, sad. Rodolfo sad.
Sad. Yes.
Sad.
Sad.
Rodolfo sad. Oops.
Thank you.
That's it.
Sad. Yes. So, Bella said for me one.
In this case, Bella told me.
Told you.
Yes, because we have some words, JC. They are very related, but we have different uses for them. Talk, say, speak, tell.
Okay. Bella told me, JC, it's very important you English class every life.
Forever, to have English forever.
Yeah, forever.
Yeah.
Because she lives
She-
and she's living in Canada.
In Canada. She lived in Canada.
In Canada, yes. And now, um, she's difficult in pronunciation English.
How long has she lived in Canada?
2 years.
Okay. Um, yes, you need to practice English forever. Yes, Jace.
Yes. Yes.
But you don't need to pay me forever. There is a
Why?
big difference. You need to practice English forever, but you don't need to pay me forever. I don't think, in my opinion, I don't think that's necessary. Maybe if you want, in the future, when you feel very confident and comfortable about your English, when you get all your objectives in English, and maybe you can see me and contract me as a gym or Netflix service. For example, 30 minutes of conversation once a week. Once a week, 30 minutes conversation, just to check my pronunciation, just to practice, just a little every week. In the future, you can do it. Maybe, depending on your demand, next year in São Paulo, you organize your agenda and you want to have 5 classes a week. Maybe. So, either case, either way, you do this or you do that. I don't think necessarily I need to teach you forever because there are other ways to practice English. For example, series, content, entertainment. What I offer here is not exactly correcting your English. I don't offer necessarily grammar. I offer immersion, and you can emerge in different contents. You are immersed. You are yeah. This conversation is immersive, but movies are immersive too. Comics are immersive too. So if you have this habit, you are studying English forever. Some other examples for you. I have lived in the United States for 1 year and 4 months. My English today, I came back in 2015. My English today is better. Why? Because I teach English. Because I speak English every day. Because I watch everything in English. Everything I do is in English. Sometimes I'm cooking and I talk to my girlfriend in English. Sometimes I do it because English is part of my life. But the English can be part of your life too. Not necessarily paying a teacher for this, but using a service, for example, Netflix in English only. Or maybe your level is so cool, your level makes you feel so comfortable that these English meetings you organize in your company, they are going to be good for you and off. Every week I practice English with my coworkers. Nice. The point is, it's good to have a mentor, but I not necessarily I need to be your mentor forever. Not necessarily, but maybe you like it. Maybe you like this direction I give you. Maybe you like to have a person to tell you, hey, JC, now you have your English, let's try this, and let's try this, and this. Maybe you want this. And that's alright, I'm here for you. But honestly, about English, you can practice, depending on your level, by yourself. Just for you to understand, I want more English. I want more. I speak English, I am studying English linguistics at the university. I am a university student again. And I watch everything in English. Now I am watching Star Trek from the first episode in English. I'm gonna watch everything because I want to understand Star Trek as a concept. Can I create an English school based on Star Trek? Can I create a command? The commander and some assistants for the crew, for the people, for the students, and create immersion with this idea. For example, a summer camp for children. Children stay there for 1 week, immersion in 1 week. Missions, challenges, 1 week in this camp. Speaking English only. In 1 week you learn how to think in English. Is it possible? I have my theories. And I think that's a good market too. The point is, your friend is right, but some actual examples. My father have lived in the United States for 4 years before I was born. So my father lived in the United States from 88, 87 to 91, 92. A long time ago.
Yeah.
And my father, he doesn't work with English. He's not an English teacher. He works with propaganda. He works with announces in radio stations, medias in general. And my father doesn't practice very much. But in some moments in the church, my father had some opportunities to talk with foreign people. Sometimes I speak English with my father, and my honest opinion, my honest opinion about my father's English. If it's a 10-minute conversation, the first 30 seconds are a little strange, but after, it's totally normal. Your friend, yes, she needs to practice, but if I have a conversation with her, maybe the first minute is going to be strange, but in 1 minute, her brain is going to understand the situation, remember some things, and remember some sounds, and give her confidence, give her naturality, and in 1 minute, she's speaking a very good English. Good enough for me to
Thank
establish a
you.
conversation. It's like a muscular memory. Muscle memory, for example, when you ride a bike, you don't think about the movements anymore. You just ride the bike. But when you were a child, it was very difficult to control everything. But today you don't think about it, you just ride the bike. Maybe the first seconds are strange. But in some seconds you remember things, and everything is alright. Back on track. Cars. Many people don't drive cars for years. And then they get into the car, and the first minutes, maybe seconds are strange, but then it's natural again. And that's the case with English.
Okay, try. I answers. So I yesterday I have a new idea.
Nice.
Do you like games?
Yes, I like games.
Yes. Now I I adore this. For no forgets. I don't forget. For my target
Don't say
is
all. You are saying all. All.
uh, my I adore for not don't forget.
I wrote
Oh
not to
no
forget.
forget.
I
And
wrote
no
not to
I wrote
forget.
not to forget. I wrote
I wrote so I don't forget. I wrote, yes, I
I
wrote
wrote
so I don't forget.
so I don't forget. Yes
Yes,
I
that's
wrote so
easier.
I don't forget. And my target is conversation comfortable in networks in July next year.
Very
And
possible.
and I have a new idea. For example, I ah, it's possible to create a plan together.
Of
Um,
course.
and for example, in January and the starting point, I plan, I crumble, I agenda. And um, we we um, so I I like to see my progress. For example, Geici, in January, one moment I wrote the words. Uh, ah, JC, in January, uh, grow uh, 5%. And don't okay, don't like, don't good, don't not good. And
Question.
yes, yes.
5% of what?
For example, my progress.
Okay, we are going to measure your progress. Okay.
Yes, yes. And now, let's see. Let's say I I resolve the impression and hello.
Okay.
And at moment, this moment,
At the time,
at the time, I difficult because I'm tired. I don't. I am not in double impressions and not comfortable and Responsial, sou only responsible, not the fixed, not the. Do you understand? For example, let's repeat. Last day, I responsive homework.
I
Response.
did the homework.
I did homework. Yes, yes. And I tired.
I
And
was tired.
I was tired. Yes, yes. I review a video twice, twice, or, or two. Two. I I see video.
I watched the video
I watch
twice.
the video twice. Yes, yes.
Twice.
But twice,
Twice.
twice, twice. But another question, but not response. When is impacting in my progress and not correct exercise today? And
What's the
I
impact of your progress when we don't correct the exercise?
yes, yes, because exercise is essential for grammatical, my difficult, my
For grammar.
helping
For
adjectives
grammar.
program. Yes, my
Yes.
helping adjectives. And
My
next week,
weakness. My weakness.
my weakness. Yes,
Yes.
my weakness. Next week, it's possible we use it on platform or in forums and JC, your progress in more. And 100%, it's very good. But
Nice.
next week, it's not good. Do you dedicate? Do you understand my idea?
You want
It's
to see,
possible.
you want to see in numbers, for example, your progress. That's it. You want to have a more accurate, maybe a more, maybe a clear, transparent number of your evolution. You want to understand your evolution.
Yes, yes, because I in policy.
I watch myself.
I watch myself, and now I focus in English and my dedication. And
Okay,
I
okay,
I
let's do it. Let's do it. I do it with many students to plan. For example, yesterday I was talking to Raissa. Raissa is now a doctorate student. She's a master already and she's in the doctorate. And I told Raissa, you have a homework now, a 5 slide or 10 slide presentation with the next opportunities you have to study in other countries. And let's organize this in a calendar. The most recent opportunity in the front because you're going to try first, and the other ones then, and the other ones later, because you are going to create documents in the beginning and your chances to get a good result are bigger if you have the documents already. And if you have a no answer here, that's not a problem because you have a plan to try something big later because you have everything you need. I need to know first, JC, your objective in July. What do you want to do in July? What's it in July? Because maybe, JC, I don't need to have you until July. Maybe we can do it until May, until I don't know, March, maybe August. What's your objective? What do you want to do in July? You want to learn English until
uh,
July? That's it.
yes, I learning I conversation natural. I sobrevive in
Survive.
English, survive in English, and it's basic. For example, basic in working. My objective is travel for United States or uh,
Travel to the United States or
travel through in the United States or French. French is
France.
not French. French is not good English, but I
France is
speak
very
English.
good to have English. I travel to
Yeah.
Paris. I travel to Paris and I speak little French. I speak little French, basic French. But I was comfortable to speak English, of course. So what was my strategy? Ça va, bonjour, uh, Ça va, bonjour? Ça va, bonjour? Uh, Vous parlez anglais? Oui, je parle un peu. And I started speaking English. What was my strategy? I started speaking French, something like, "Hello, good morning. Do you speak English?" And the person says in French, "I speak a little." And you start a conversation in English.
Oh,
That's my strategy in places. When I travel, that's what I do. I know a little French, I know a little Italian, I know a little Japanese, I know the basics. And my strategy is in English because I feel confident to speak anything I want basically in English. Was that your dog?
yes.
Yeah, wow, that's a strange sound. Jace, basically, you want to feel confident and you want to see the numbers and the results. Okay, uh, I understand you.
Good.
I
Good.
understand you. I totally understand you. I like it. And I see this as a good opportunity for me to create a platform or a method or a very visual way for my students to see their evolution. Good. Today, the best thing I have to measure your evolution is the homework number. If you understand the 5 first homeworks, we can advance to the number 6, number 7. Okay. That's something for the students. But there is something bigger here. Something bigger happening right now. I believe, considering the years I've had working, the best way for me to teach you English is to have conversations with you. And during these conversations, I'm gonna fix some problems. And during these conversations, you are going to have a reference. You are going to look at me, look at my mouth, look at my body language, and you are going, I am JC, influencing you here. That's what I'm doing. I'm influencing you. But I understand and I really respect your idea. You wanna see the in numbers, for example, this result. Honestly, there are some don't finish it solutions. There are some solutions on the market. For example, there is a test. There is a test, a free test, and this test is official. And you can post this test on LinkedIn and have your grade there. And you can show everybody if you are uh, beginner, intermediate, advanced. Nice. If you do this, if you take this test today, you are going to have a beginner result. We can use this test as a reference. We can use this as a reference, but honestly, I don't think you are going to be very happy with the results now. So, what can we do? What can we do? Uh, Basically, I see this happening as a fast solution for this problem. The test, the official test. You take this test today. And considering July is your target, we have December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. We have 8 months. So we take this test every 2 months. Starting now. You take this test now. And in 2 months you take this test again. And maybe, JC, you are not going to have a fluent result in 8 months. Maybe. But trust me, the English I'm teaching you here gives you easily comfort for you to travel. Comfort, confidence for job interviews. Naturality for you to watch movie series. This experience here offers you this. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna send you this test. What's this test? That's the test here. That's the test here, and here we go. 1 second. Let me open this test for you. Oh, and it's a test so nice. I told you I can have it on LinkedIn, And now I'm opening my LinkedIn because I don't have the link. I don't have the link. So I can find it on my LinkedIn only. Okay, but that's something we can use to measure your results now, starting now, understand? Starting now, we can do it right now. We can do it right now. We can start this game, this workout to see your evolution, to see your muscles growing. We can do it right now. Okay, with this test here, EF-SAT certificate. So EF-SAT. That's an official test, Jace. That's an official test. You are going to take first, Jace. There is a 15-minute test, and there is a 50-minute test. Okay, so basically 15 minutes test and 50 minutes test. Take this test here, okay? If you get an intermediate result here, organize your time and separate 50 minutes for this test. If you get an intermediate result here, or advanced, okay? If you get a beginner result, here, that's what probably is going to happen, okay? Probably that's what's going to happen. We are going to work until maybe May, we get you an intermediate result, understand?
Yes, yes.
Something like this. Is intermediate good enough? Yes, it is. Good enough for many things. Rodolfo, what's your English level? It's advanced level for many reasons, but you don't need to be advanced necessarily, depending on your objectives, understand?
Yes, yes.
I don't want to convince you need to be an advanced English speaker. I don't think so. Depending on your objectives, intermediate to advanced, it's alright. And I'm sending you this link right now. JC.
I like this.
Yes. But first, yes, JC, please.
And I started that for today. It's possible.
Yes, you can take this test. You can take this test, but you don't need me to take this test.
Okay.
You don't need my presence with you to take this test. It's better for you to take this test alone. Take this test alone, not any influence from me. No influence from me. Take this test alone, and in 2 months you take this test again.
Okay.
Understand? And you can see this result, and I'm gonna tell you, hey JC, you have this test to take. But honestly, you cannot have a good result. You cannot have a good result before we finish the homeworks. Before we have conversations for some months, for 4, 5, 6 months together. After this long of conversations, it's easier for you to get better results. Understand?
Yes.
And the homeworks, we have a list of homeworks. We have a list of things to do, right?
Yes.
Okay. What are the activities I told you to do?
I like exercise.
I know, but I gave you some activities. I gave you some homeworks. For example, JC, Google Forms and resume, for example. And
Resume.
you remember these things?
Yes. Other options.
Yes, but did you finish? For example, today I have many minutes with you. I want to see your resume. I want to see your presentation. Remember the presentation in English?
Yes.
Perfect. I want to see this because after this is okay, I'm going to tell you to record an audio.
Yes.
And then a video, and then job interview practice. But I need to see this text first, and your resume, if you have it, translated into English. And there's something else? There are more things or no other things?
I don't understand.
Of course. I asked you, I said, JC, do some homeworks, please. One homework is Google Forms number. The next homework was your resume. You remember your resume in
Yes,
English.
yes, yes.
So Google Forms, you finish it. You don't.
No, no. I, one moment. No, I 50.5.
15.5. We are going to correct
Uh,
15.5 today, correct?
no, no, yes, yes. But I don't finish the exercise
No problem.
because I like it very difficult and I fazer. Lá. I
I got it.
don't comfortable.
Perfect.
Comfortable.
We are going to do it together today, okay?
Okay.
Perfect.
I
Resume.
present.
Resume.
Yeah, my presentation. Oh, one moment.
Wait.
Wait.
Resume. Resume.
I don't finish. One moment. It's canvas. Resume is canvas, correct?
Resume is Canva. Yes, the model.
One moment. Ah, Portugal, in Portugal,
Yeah.
is a new model resume. One, do you know
A new model.
this? Yes, yes. I, I, one moment. I, it's Sherry, Sherry. No, I search a job in Portugal, and
Nice.
and um, a resume is different because it's information, new information.
Can you show me?
Yes, one moment. Uh, resume. Um, it's different. I I'm crazy,
You are not
and
crazy. You are not crazy.
and I search um, job in other country and no speak English, but
They don't need English for you there.
yeah.
Okay. Jace, you didn't answer one question I have. I have a question for you, Jace.
Okay.
Maybe I asked you this question in the first class, but I need to ask you this question again. Why are you studying English?
I study English because I like it, a beautiful language speaking, and I I I use it in my job, and my plan is other country.
That's so you are learning English to work in another country, to immigrate. That's your idea.
Yes,
That's the
yes,
focus.
yes,
You
yes.
didn't tell me this in the first class.
No,
You
no,
need to tell me
because
this.
yes. So this idea is a need because I don't that it's possible. I don't feel
You don't know if it's
clear.
possible.
Yes, yes. But now, and at the moment, my progress, I how do you say acredito?
I believe.
I I believe. I believe. I believe. I believe. And open door in my life. And I like it. And the challenge, but that's okay. My life is a challenge. It's great.
JC, I believe we are in similar phases me and you, we are in similar phases. You are having a fast growth. You are having a fast growth. Uh, you are attending new people, people with good objectives, and these objectives of your clients, they match. They are a good combination with your objectives. I understand you. I understand you. If that's your objective, let's focus on this now.
Okay.
Because for you, just to learn English until July with no objectives in mind, that's easy for me. I mean, I'm not saying I'm great. I'm just saying English, just to learn English. You can do it in some months. You can do it with a good immersion. 5 classes a week for 5 months. I believe you learn English. I believe you learn okay English. Understand? But I don't want to make you do this, invest this. No, that's not my plan. We can do it until July with calm, but let's have your objective in mind, Geici. So, considering your objective, I'm gonna make a plan and I'm gonna send you this plan. Okay? Basically, for any plan, we need to correct, we need to finish the homeworks. For any plan, some students, they don't like to do the homework. Some students. And maybe your opinion is, wow, but the evolution, grammar is necessary. Yes, but I teach grammar in the conversations too. Understand? So there are some students, they want to learn English. They want to do it. They need to do it. But not necessarily they want to do the homework because it's not urgent. Because they don't like this type of pressure. So they just forget it. They just say, Rodolfo, I didn't do it. Can we just have a conversation? A conversation according to my objectives? Yes, of course. And I teach grammar on this process.
It's very difficult for me. For example,
Yeah.
I uh, I I like English, but and when I resolve homework,
When I do
I
the
am
homework,
I do it in homework. I am I don't see comfortable for me. For example, I don't see um, how is it? Um, I don't good evolution. No.
you think you are not having a good evolution in the homework?
Yes, because it's very difficult. I don't
So,
connect.
Jace, for example, if you think you're having this problem and you didn't learn the past, for example, do the homework again. If you think you have problems with the past and your result in the homework of past was not good, do other homeworks and then come back to past homework. Why going back to the past homework? Because it's good to review. It's good to review. I understand you, Jace. I understand you. Maybe it's my fault. It's my bad because I didn't correct some homeworks with you, some classes, and that's not good.
No, but in conversation, I progress. I understand. I I think I try to connect to words. My thinking is uh, born. It's a born in English. But in homework, I lost.
You get
It,
lost.
I say it's normal, but I confused. I anxious. I oh, if so
So, so we no pressure about the homework. No pressure about it. You need to trust and believe that the conversations are fixing your grammar. The conversations are doing this, okay? 80%. I fix 70, 80% of grammar problem during conversations. Homework is good for you to practice. Uh, you watch the videos before doing the homework, right?
yes,
You read the explanation, correct?
Yes.
Homework number 15.5 was question words, correct? How long?
Yes.
And you got lost a little, right?
Yes.
Try again this homework.
Um,
Repeat this homework. Read the
okay.
explanation again. I am going to send you a video on YouTube about question words in general. You can watch this video. I don't think it's necessary, but you can watch this video. And you do the homework again.
Okay.
And
Okay.
we are going to correct it. But next class we correct it. Maybe it's good to start class correcting homework. What do you think?
Yes. Yes. Let's do.
Better, do it. Start class
Yes.
correcting homework. Okay. And I am going to create a plan for you, Jace. For you to immigrate. I am going to create this plan for you. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna send you this plan. An idea I have in mind. But JC, where to?
Mm. I like the United States because I knew opportunities in Canada, but for me it's um, Portugal. Now it's ideal because
Ideal.
my ideal because my profession is direito. It's possible and actual in
It,
Portugal.
it's possible to work in Portugal.
Yes, yes. But my think is Canada or United
Okay. I
States.
need you to have a focus before I help you. So you have a homework for next class. I am going to plan this with you. I'm not going to do this for you because you don't have an objective in mind yet. Please do something I need you to do. There
Okay.
is. I have a presentation about studying abroad. Have I ever showed you this presentation?
Yes.
Eu, Jace, there is a presentation about my studies abroad in other country. Did I show you this presentation? Did you see this presentation?
No, no.
Okay, so uh, one second, Jace. I'm gonna show you something. Jace, I want you to do a presentation like this. This is a presentation I made for people who want to study abroad, for people who want to uh, go to another countries to study, not to work.
Mm-hmm.
But you are going to create something similar to this presentation I made. This is a presentation I made about my experience, understand? With
Yes.
pictures, my process working, my scholarship, some pictures of my experience, and some basic things for you to understand this process. Basic
Okay.
things. I want you, this presentation I created, Jace, is about studying. But you are going to make a presentation about working. You are going to show me three countries, for example, Jace. Three countries or four countries you have in mind. For example, Japan. You want to immigrate to Japan. What's necessary to immigrate to Japan? What are the options you have to work there? What are the necessary documents, for example? Do you need to have a test, a Japanese test? Do you need to have a good background? I want you to organize this. For example, Japan. I can go to Japan, I need this amount of money, and I need this document, and this document. Portugal. For me to go to Portugal, I need this document. I need to save this amount of money because that's necessary. And I can go with this and with this opportunity. Understand?
Yes. Yes.
I want you to find three countries, organize these opportunities, and how, JC, how are you going to do this? You are going to do this using YouTube. YouTube, yes, you are going to find other people who immigrated to Canada in your field. lawyers, Brazilian lawyers, and innovative industry in Canada, lawyers in Portugal. But JC, do you want to be a lawyer in Portugal, or you want to work with innovation in Brazil or in United States, for example?
Innovation in
That's what you like, right? You like innovation. So don't consider being a lawyer in Portugal. Don't consider this, Jace. You work in companies with innovation, creativity process. Why being a lawyer? If you have today a good job, I don't know about your salary, but maybe you have an okay salary and you have chances to make more money considering this position, this field, this area, innovation. Why changing your focus? Why? Let's focus on innovation, your career today, and you work in other countries. Portugal, is Portugal good for you? If you have good chances to work in Portugal with innovation, Portugal is good for you. I believe today you have great chances because you and your husband are young and have no children to go to Canada.
Oh,
Organize this for me. You're going to watch some videos and I want for next class, JC, two things. Two things. 15.5, do this homework. If the result is bad, no problem. I'm going to correct with you and I'm going to teach you again. Teach you question words. Oh, Rodolfo, but I didn't have class about question words. I know. I want you to try and don't understand. I want you to get lost, because if you try and get lost, when I explain you will understand everything. You say, wow, okay. Oh, that situation, Rodolfo. Yes. Understand? So you are going to try 15.5. You are going to take the 15-minute test just to have this registration. Take the test and send to me.
okay.
Send the result to me, or save the result and take the test in 2 months. But if you send me, it's better because I can organize in my calendar for you to repeat it.
Okay.
15.5, 15-minute test, and 4-slide presentation. 4-slide presentation. Why a slide? Why a presentation? Because I like presentations. I don't like documents. I like presentations.
Okay.
And I don't want you to read a lot during the presentation. I want you to explain me a lot in the presentation. Portugal, what are the opportunities you have to go there? Canada, what are the requirements, the necessary things for you to go there? That's your next homework.
Right. Okay. Okay, let's go.
Google Forms 15.5
Yes.
and presentation. Oh, no, a test, the
Okay.
test, and
The
presentation.
text and my presentation. Text.
No text, test. The link I send on your WhatsApp.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
Okay, so Google Forms, link on WhatsApp, and 5-slide presentation.
Okay, let's go.
Perfect, that's good. And if you can, Jace, you can use my presentation as an inspiration for you. I want, please, on this presentation, limits of the opportunities. For example, the next opportunity you have to go to the United States as a tourist is just to 2023. So put this information there, because United States is good for you, but not now. Now it's good for you to try different opportunities.
Okay.
And when you try these different opportunities, you are going to organize the documents already for the next opportunities and next opportunities, okay?
Okay.
JC, thank you so much for your time, your attention, your dedication. Always do the homework and let's correct it. Always.
Okay.
If the result is bad and you feel bad about it, no problem. That's the process, okay?
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You have a beautiful weekend. See you on Tuesday.
See you. Bye bye.
Bye bye, JC.